What's up? It's Charlie and I'm back on the YouTubes. I'm going to give you a life update today and talk about some things that have been going on, why I've been MIA from making videos and stuff like that. So, what's been going on the last 2 months? We bought a house. Notice the weird colored backdrop and not my normal backdrop. I haven't been able to put it up yet. But in one of my last episodes I talked about how we bought a house, but that house actually fell through. We were like a day away from signing the papers when they found out that someone on the title had passed away, therefore putting the house in an unsellable status and it would have to go into probate. So we then had to spend another 2 months looking for a new house to buy, and this is it. We've been here for about a week and a half and I still haven't gotten everything set up, but I have my own office dedicated just for my business stuff and for making videos, so I figured it was time to start making videos again. Besides moving into this house and cleaning the old house and dealing with the property management company over there, a lot of other stuff happened too. We released our video and our CD, my band Bipolar, in January, the end of January, and we played a show to release both of them and to celebrate it with our friends. And in that show, our wonderful guitar player Jason broke his leg. And from breaking his leg for the last 3 months almost, he's been dealing with a lot of medical issues since then. He got an infection, he had multiple blood clots, and he's been in and out of the hospital just dealing with a whole mess of crap related to that broken leg. But he's getting better and we have been supporting him. We took a couple months off playing shows, obviously, and instead we've been focusing on writing some new material, which has been great, but he can't really walk around that much. He's using crutches, so we actually play our first show back next Friday, April 28th at Backstage Bar and Billiards with our friends Antitrust, Levitron, and Motive. I might have forgotten one of the other bands, but it'll be a great show. And if you haven't already, please check out our most recent video release for Overnighter, which has already gotten over 8,000 views, which is awesome. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a house party, and yeah, that's great. Oh, and another thing, I don't have blue hair anymore as of this last weekend, spring break. I decided to change it up. I went to a show and there was like 4 other girls there and a couple dudes with the same exact color hair as me, so I decided it was time for a change. I'd rather be a leader, not a follower. But yeah, I like it. It's like this smoky ash blondish color, but I usually change my hair every like 6 months or so, so it was pretty cool to get to change it up again. I'm excited. I'm still getting used to it though. And colors are weird. It kind of matches the wall. I don't know. Whatever. Some other things that happened, some shows I got to see. I finally got to see Oakley Dokley, the Ned Flanders metalcore band from Arizona that I talked about a while ago. Their video for White Wine Spritzer kind of went viral. They played a show with Metalachi, the metal mariachi band, Mac Sabbath, which is a McDonald's themed Black Sabbath cover band, at House of Blues just a couple weeks ago, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. I had a blast. They are a ton of laughs, but super talented too. I would definitely recommend that you check out Oakley Dokley. Another band that I got to see was Norma Jean, which has become one of my favorite bands, my top 3 favorite bands lately. Their last release, Polar Similar, I talked about a few times. I think I might have reviewed it. I can't remember. So much has happened. But they were great. They played at Backstage Bar and Billiards, which is one of our favorite places to play, and they put on a tremendous show. They also played with He Is Legend, which I had never seen before, and they're pretty cool. I definitely need to check them out further and buy some albums, you know, good stuff. So besides moving, changing my hair, seeing a few shows, I have also been really busy with my Etsy store. I got a bunch of wholesale orders the last couple months, which have been keeping me busy. I even had to hire another assistant. Well, not another, but a assistant. I had one before, but she moved on to do other things, so I have an assistant now to help me with some of my orders, which gives me time to do stuff like this, which I love. And I also got into some heavy gaming and heavy Netflix binging on top of making orders, which I can kind of do in the background. But so yeah, I've been super busy. Life's been great though. Moving into this new house has been awesome. We had our first welcome to having to pay for everything in your house situation. Like a week after we moved in, there was some plumbing issues we're still dealing with. I'm waiting on the plumber to come now to help deal with it again for the third time. But yeah, that's fun, paying for everything. Good thing I have that Etsy business. But other than that, then gaming and all that other fun stuff, it's just been life, work. I work a full-time job as a project manager at a digital agency. I have the band, which has kind of been slowing down due to our guitar player's injury. And then I have the Etsy business, which keeps me pretty busy after my day job of 40 plus hours a week, and then also doing some freelance work and screen printing. I'm doing that too. So we've been super busy. I've been super busy, and I've neglected the YouTube audience, and I'm so sorry, but I'm back, and I will be bringing music and fun stuff and vlogging. I don't know, anything I can fit into my schedule, I will be bringing. Here's kind of another life update of things that I care about that happened. So on Sunday, we lost two really great musicians. Alan Holdsworth, which died at 70. He was an amazing guitar player that revolutionized, I believe, guitar playing in general. And we had actually just ran into him at NAMM, and my drummer husband Brian got his autograph at NAMM and hung out with him a bit. But it was kind of sad. Those are my dogs. And in other sad news, I just found out today that the former singer of Nothing Face, Matt Holt, died on Sunday as well, the same day as Alan Holdsworth. He was only 39, and apparently he had a degenerative, one of those words. He had a disease that he'd been dealing with for years, and it's really sad. I had no idea that he was dealing with a disease like that, and he died so young. But he was one of my favorite singers back in the day, back in like the early 2000s. Nothing Face was a pretty big influence on me personally when I first started out in this band, Bipolar. Our old guitar player Steve actually turned me on to them, and he was a big fan as well. So I'm pretty sad that we lost such a great musician. It's even sadder that he hadn't been in a band for quite a while, and we don't have any recent releases because Nothing Face kind of broke up in like 2005 or 2006, I think. But I do have their last CD, and I best wishes to his family and my condolences to anyone who was friends with him or knew him, but it's pretty sad. But in good news, Life is Agony just released a new video for their upcoming release, which is their first release in 12 years. Now, their last catalog of albums were amazing, and the new songs have been getting some pretty bad reviews, or not the same love, I would say, from some of their fans. But I dig them, and I think it's great. I think that they've matured a lot. I don't know that the angst is still there. It kind of is with this new one, though. So I will share the links to that in the video description below, so check that out. I will also share my band's video, shameless plug, and then our show link, shameless plug, and my Etsy link, so you can buy stuff that I make and all that good stuff. But yeah, so I promise I'll do more videos as much as I can, and thank you so much for watching.